Are you looking for something cheap and easy to do to trellis your vegetables? Keep watching. Hi everyone, this is Audra and this is my urban garden. And today I want to talk to you about trellises. So last year I created some trellises for my vegetables, and this is one of them. And if you'd like to see that video, you can look up the link in the top corner there and watch about how I made these trellises. Well, I needed something a little bit different this year because I wanted to try growing beans and a couple other things. So I came up with a new idea and I'd like to show that to you. So this is my new trellis that I'm using this year. And I have these, I just had these boards like laying in my back porch. And they're like, I don't know, 1/2 inch by inch little boards. And I screwed them together in a square. And then if you look real close up here, I screwed screws in every inch or so on the top and also down here on the bottom. You can see the screws down there. And then I took baling twine and I wove it up and down, up and down, up and down all the way across. And that was pretty much it. It took me, I made 3 of these and I'll show you the other 3. And it took me about an hour to do all 3, installed and everything. So I made them the exact width of my raised beds. So you can see here that they are wedged down inside the raised bed. So I just put it down in there and then I put a screw through to secure it in place. And I did that on both sides. So it's actually sitting down in the end of my raised bed just a little bit. And on this one I have growing quintus beans. It's a type of green bean. And they get to be really big, like 12 inches long. Only they don't get stringy and pithy like green beans would, normal green beans would if you let them get that big. So it's a really great green bean to grow. So I'll show you the other 3 now. So this is my other one. This also has quintus beans on it. And you can see here how this vertical trellising here, the little plants are just crawling right up it quite nicely. So I'm pleased with how they seem to be liking that. And I'll show you the next one now. So this is my 3rd one. And it's built exactly the same way, only this one I have something new that I'm growing this year on. It's called ground cherries, and they grow kind of like a tomatillo. The little cherries grow in a little casing, and that is one. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? And here's the one right here, and here's one over here on this one. And in there is supposed to be some kind of a cherry. I've never had a ground cherry and I've never grown a ground cherry before, so I'll probably do an update on this on what it's like when they're ready to harvest. But they seem to be liking this. It's more of like a support for them, but they seem to be liking it pretty well for the support. So I wasn't quite sure if they vined or what they did, so I put them here at the trellis and it seems to be working good. So anyway, that's the ground cherries growing on the trellis. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking at my trellises. I would love to see pictures or of any different trellis ideas that you have, or comment if you want to tell me about it. I would love to hear about that. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.